Son, the second word was belief. This one goes after hands. Lecha, lecha, Pesel, and that is where this one stands. Do not make a statue for yourself, no likeness and no form. The maker never bowed to it, and still he broke the norm. That is the Chinukh's opening, and hear how strange it goes. He never worshipped anything, he only cut the pose. The making is the crime itself, no service and no vow to push away the Michshol. Son, to take it down right now, because the thing you carved today, some other man will kneel. You did not do the bowing, but you built the place to feel. The Chinukh calls it Michshol. Son, a stone left in the road, you did not trip on it yourself. You only set the load, and here is where the ram bomb draws the line without a gap. No difference between your own two hands and handing out the map. He made it or he ordered it. The ordering is the source. Sefer HaMitzvah, negative for the ram bomb. Held that course, the tongue that gave the order is the cause of what was cast. That is one great teacher, son, and now here comes the last. So which one did it, son? The fingers or the mouth that sent? He never bowed to it, he only made it anywhere. Did the maker make the God, or did the God get made? Lecha, lecha, Pesel, and the price is not yet paid. So which one did it, son? The fingers or the mouth that sent? Now Rambarn comes against him with the blade and not a nod. No prohibition sits here unless he meant to serve a god. The hands alone are innocent, intention is the sin. He cuts the verse away from you and pulls the meaning in. Then the second cut is harder, son, and here he swings it wide. Do not count this commandment from the scripture, set it aside. This verse is only warning on the worship that brings death and making. If he never served, his lash is not the breath. Two different ways, two different verses, do not stack them here. The scripture carrying execution does not carry this one clear. And the third cut, some the whole are low. Yeah, lecha is one negative commandment, and the counting there is done. Do not concede divinity to anything besides. Say you are my God, to it or bow, or let it guide, or serve it with the four we count it, or the way that it is served. That is all one prohibition, every clause of it preserved. In the making and the keeping, he pulls out of other ground. Our teeth new and highly lean, Vayikra, that is where it is found. So which one is it, son? The making or the mind? He says without the meaning there is nothing here to find. Is the verse about the statue or the verdict in the stone? Ramban says go read Vayikra, this one stands alone. So which one is it, son? The making or the mind? Now watch the Chinukh do a thing he almost never did. He turned around on Rambam, son, and lifted up the lid. I wonder, said the Chinukh, at this ruling that you brought, the one who gives the order is the sender, and we taught Shaliach Ba'tor. The dispatcher walks away, that is settled in our hands, my son. So how does Rambam say the one who spoke the order carries with the fingers built? He asks it and he leaves it there, no answer and no guilt. And that is how a student learns, my son. Both eyes awake, he took the greatest of them all and questioned what he would make. He did not call the Rambam, while he only said I wonder, and left the two of them upright and did not pull them under in the shore, son. It gives it in a line and not a page, to keep the idols far from us, and there he leaves the stage. Which forms a man may fashion, in which forms he has to leave. Bonet, the one that rises up, Shokah, the one they cleave, and a ring that has a seal on it. Their root on that is well of 43. My son is where they tell in every place and every time. The men and women stand, and if he made it knowing it, his lashes on his hand. Not the stones this time, my son, not death and not the pit, just the lashes and the difference, son. Remember it. So which one holds, my son? The Rambam or the data sender? Is it something that is how we laid it out? The Chinukh does not settle, lady leaves it standing tall. So which one holds, my son? And are you listening at all? So which one holds, my son? The Rambam or the doubt? And I closed the book and looked into my son's eyes. Two giants disagreed today, and neither of them moved. The Rambam said the mouth can build what the hand did not touch. The Rambam said this verse was never speaking of the making. And the Chinukh, who taught us both, turned and questioned Rambam. That is what a student does, my son. He asks and he does not stop. So do not carve one, do not order one, and do not turn to them. Shali